everyone, today we ask ourselves, what is Bitcoin? In its simplest form, Bitcoin is a digital currency. Bitcoin was born from the aftermath of the financial crisis in 2009. Currently, payments as you know it rely on financial institutions, and although this system works, there are issues with it. Transactions can be reversed and dispute leads to increase in transaction costs. What Bitcoin offers is control over your own money. Bitcoin as a payment can be seen as a borderless solution, and we'll look at some of its characteristics. There are 5 of it which I would like to highlight. First and foremost, decentralization. This means that Bitcoin is free from any central authority. Second, its limited supply. There will only be 21 million Bitcoins in existence. This means that Bitcoin is a deflationary coin. Third, pseudonymity. Bitcoin was associated to something called the Silk Road. You can get drugs, firearms from the dark web, and knowing who is behind the transaction was hard. You can't really tie down a Bitcoin address to an ID. Fourth, immutability. Records in the blockchain cannot be changed, and everything is recorded and available for anyone to inspect and verify. Last but not least, divisibility. Bitcoin as a unit of measure is able to divide down to 8 decimal places, fondly called 1 Satoshi as its most basic unit. We look at a chart that compares traits of money. We used to use gold as a currency, but gold presents some problems such as it was hard transporting and storing gold, and paying people by ounces was simply unimaginable. The money we know today was backed by gold up till a point in time. We subsequently move on to fiat currency, where legal currency is being backed by the government. It is basically currency based on faith and not being backed by any physical assets like gold. Finally, Bitcoin. Well, what more can I say? Bitcoin surpasses both fiat and gold based on those traits. Plus, it is programmable and it unlocks a whole lot of possibility. But digital currency itself faces a problem. It's called the problem of double spending. What is double spending? Well, basically, as its name implies, it is a problem of spending twice. Let's say I head down to Starbucks and pay 0.001 Bitcoin for coffee, and using that same 0.001 Bitcoin, I pay an online merchant for goods and services. Why is this so? Well, bits are easier to manipulate compared to paper. And how does Bitcoin solve this problem? We will explore that in the next few slides. But before that, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce you Brave Browser. Brave Browser is simply a Chromium-based browser which lets you be in control of whether you wish to be exposed to ads or not. You choose whether advertisers get your attention, and should you choose to give your attention to advertisers in the form of ads, you get rewarded. Content creators like me can also get support through tips, which is disbursed through the Brave Attention token. I left a link in the description below for you to download the Brave Browser, which will go a long way to helping me. Brave Browser blocks ads, and more importantly, it is much more faster than your current browser. That is what I guarantee. We come back earlier on the previous question where how Bitcoin solves the problem of double spending. Bitcoin uses a decentralized system where consensus is achieved amongst nodes following the same protocol, and through the proof of work, we replace trust. Wait, double spending? Huh? What? Well, earlier we mentioned that digital money is different from cash. When a transaction happens, we broadcast this transaction to all the nodes. The notes then confirms the transaction. What if someone copies the transaction and rebroadcasts it to the notes before confirmation happens? How does the node know which one is the genuine transaction? Unlike centralized entity, Bitcoin doesn't have a centralized authority to verify transaction in the Bitcoin network. Therefore, Bitcoin aims to solve this by building on a system entirely on cryptographic proof. So, what Bitcoin does that it combines this cryptographic proof, also known as proof of work, together with this confirmation mechanism and universal ledger, which is also known as blockchain. The Bitcoin network has, or I would say the blockchain has one source of ultimate truth, and this solves the double spending problem. The ledger is chronologically ordered and validity is secured by cryptography. So now, how do I get Bitcoins? Well, I'm currently using this mobile app called crypto.com, which allows me to own, manage and transact my digital asset efficiently because it utilizes a Visa debit card.
Bitcoin, the best money we've ever had. With a different kind of money comes a different kind of card. A metal card, powered by crypto. Every time you spend, you get 3% back instantly. Want more? We've got that too. Paired with a powerful and secure app that lets you manage your digital assets in one place. Have an issue? Connect with a real person 24/7. Don't like fees? Neither do we. Oh, one more thing. How about these perks? The future is here. Reserve yours now.